Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? Man, I can't touch this girl. This sucks. But, Golden Kamuy. Another season down, and it felt like this show went by so quickly, mainly due to there not being anything else popping off on Monday, I think. Um, Usually when I have something else, like a show, it feels like they both kind of, outdo each other. I don't even know what I'm going with that, but when you have more than one show on these days, kind of like Black Clover, I have two shows to record that day. On Tuesday, and it doesn't feel like those shows are anywhere close to ending, even though one of them are. So I don't know what it is about having multiple shows compared to just one, but it always feels better to have two shows to watch. But I do really like what I saw in Golden Kamuy this season, man. I was not expecting them to really go this far out into unknown territory in the case of just like every single person. I've been telling y'all, no one is safe. And saying that no one is safe really does speak more volumes when you're looking at the grand scheme of what we're looking at this week's episode is with everybody having certain types of information about the gold, not to mention there's still being two other factions out there other than the ones we were just watching today. We still have the old man who's really good with the rifle, and we still have the soldier who pretty much was trying to bring everybody to his side so they would just go out and they would be able to just follow his lead after the war and get a ridiculous amount of money. And then we have our group of ragtag random people, but out of all the people, only Immortal, Huntress, Escape Artist, and the really really buff guy who actually dealt put the knife in the guy who passes away this episode. Those four people are the only ones I kind of remotely trust, right? They're the ones I sort of trust in the grand scheme of if our huntress is anywhere close to being taken out, all four of them would do something, right? Like all four of them would drop everything they're doing and try to make sure she's all right. So those are the types of people I trust in this show. Um, but then we got the two army guys that are with them, and then Olga. So it's like there's not too much trust with the other people because they're doing this for their own reasons, and Sakimoto's doing it for his reasons. So anytime they feel like, oh well, if we don't want the immortal to get anything out of this, we can do that, right? Like that's a possibility. So that's the type of stuff that worries me about the characters that are around is you just never know what they're going to want, why they're going to want it. And as we saw in last season, they're willing to even take the clean, undefensive shot to take you out for it. So it's getting ridiculous. This last moment with Olga actually pulling off the impossible, escaping these people who are all high class trained killers and trackers. He gets away from them somehow. I don't know how you do that, but my man's figured it out. Um, Not only did he play a pretty smart role, I'm pretty sure he grabbed like blood from his operation, um, not pushed down the doctor onto that blood because as we saw when the immortal came in, there was enough blood on the ground for him to actually think this person was dead or at least was wounded so badly that he can't do anything and that Olga must have escaped. He had no other thoughts in his mind especially if he was capable of escaping. That means the Huntress is free. She's free of guilt. She's free of not needing to think about killing somebody. But I think that's just a very, very cute way of them saying, like, yeah, she didn't mean to even try to do this in the first place, but that's why this whole entire war and these people are so dangerous and deadly, is because regardless, if you don't kill them, they always will come back for more. And our hunters don't understand that, but at the end of the day, this gold and how people are absolutely going after each other's life and actually giving signals to shoot each other and stuff like that, it should be kind of obvious to her that these people can't be trusted outside of maybe the immortal and the escape artist, seeing how he's the only one that's truly been around since the beginning. And I don't even know if we could trust him, right? Like, there's still only so much we know about every character that we can actually trust. And the season finale is here. It's over, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a little bit slower than I am normally like seeing this show go. Like usually it feels like there's even more action than this season had. So take that as you will. Take that as you will, and I will definitely talk to you guys Tuesday with some more videos, and we'll see what animes drop on Monday, Friday. Like a lot of shows have ended, so we'll see what's coming up next. Let me know if you know any good shows that are coming up, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.